Wait, when are you going?
You have it ready?
Oh. Come Dance With Me, the album. Can I call you back? Okay, sounds good. Bye-bye.
Yeah, please.
Hi, welcome back to the Callback with me, Lauren Allen. If you're new here, I do reviews of the 4 major entertainment awards, and I do them in chronological order. Figure out what we should keep, what we should leave behind. Today we're diving into the Grammys, 1960, Come Dance With Me by Frank Sinatra. Let's get to it. This is one of my favorite moves that my grandma likes to pull out. Try it at home, kids. Don't hear that every day, do ya? Huh. Come Dance With Me, Frank Sinatra, 1960. We've already talked about Frank a little bit, so we're just gonna dive right into it. This was his 16th album. It was also his most popular. It was on the Billboard charts for 141 weeks, being at number 2 for 4 of them. Awesome. It won 3 Grammys. Best Album, Best Arrangement, I believe, and Best Vocalist. We know Frank. Let's get into it. Here we go. The arrangement is very nice. It feels very clean and just precise. I will say though, that for my own taste, I think I actually like Belafonte's last album better than this so far. But like, you know, Frank is Frank. He's iconic. And maybe I'll change my mind by the end of this. I don't know. The fact that no song is longer than 3 minutes and 24 seconds, it's kind of nice. Especially with like everything being so fast paced too. Like, I think it could easily start running long if it were longer than any of that, which was kind of the opposite with Belafonte. We keep repeating stuff and it kind of dragged it out, but these, it's like, oh, it's a little bit faster and we're still moving, but we're in and out. It's just different, but I think if maybe there was a combination of the two, I would be a major fan. I will say I do like this album better than his last album as well. Good news, he's just getting better and better. All right, it's growing on me. It feels very Sabrina, Audrey Hepburn, which I mean, I know this is also My Fair Lady, which also Audrey Hepburn did. It's funny to see like which covers artists decide to do, and especially if they put them on an album. What made you pick that song? My Fair Lady existed before this, but the movie didn't exist yet. So it's kind of funny that my brain went to Audrey Hepburn when this wouldn't have been something she was even in yet, but that she would be cast in. I think I probably would have switched up the ending a little bit to be a little bit more Broadway-like. It just felt like that's where it should go to me, but did Frank write this? Okay, he did not write his own music, which makes a fair amount of sense. In terms of lyric structure, it seems like, oh, we're gonna put a lot of wordplay into this, even if it's kind of cringe and doesn't make sense, but it sounds fun. I think it'd be interesting to sing something that somebody else wrote, but that was written for you. Obviously would be really cool, but at the same time, if you didn't fully agree on what the lyrics were and you had to sing it day in, day out, like, I don't know what that would be like. And sometimes the lyrics work. Sometimes they do, but then sometimes I'm like, what are we saying? What are we saying? The song is you, truly. There really hasn't been like another slow song in this. Maybe I've just forgotten it already. But this is like a true like slow song, which I think makes perfect sense. It's called The Last Dance. We want to end the night remembering all the good times that we had. I like it. I think that's really creative. Okay. Okay, Frank. You know what time it is. Time for the review. Hello, yes. We've kind of already covered Frank a bit, so I'm not gonna go too much into detail, but the things that I really liked from this album versus the last album is that I felt like everything orchestrally seemed a lot snappier, a lot cleaner, intentional about where every instrument was, every beat was. Loved that. And I just felt like there was a good like dynamic of where we were going on this journey. I think in the last album it felt a bit random because we were just going from place to place and they didn't really have anything to do with each other. This album seemed a little bit more cohesive in the journey that we were taking on. There were a few points though where I felt like there was just rhythms and lyrics that pulled me out of it and made me more aware of the song than I think the moment that Frank was trying to engage us in. So that I probably wouldn't bring forward. Cool. Call you back later. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow we're taking a dive into the Emmy nominations from 1950, and you're not going to want to miss it.